Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing my April favorites video. I suppose before we get into my favorites, I do want to address the obvious here. I changed my hair. Some of you might be thinking, that's a weird color. I have quite the hair history. And that's really putting it semi-lightly. Insert some random pictures here. I've literally had every single color on my head. I don't think there's a single color I haven't had. Never gone full on like this color. I mean, I've had like pieces of my hair, like apricot, and the color I went for is called papaya. And basically, I wanted strawberry blonde hair, and this was my inspirational photo that I showed my hairdresser. I think that it came out pretty spot on, exactly the way I wanted it to. I feel like a lot of people think that I don't want it to look like this, but I do. I actually really like how it looks, but I think people think it's like a mistake. But anyway, moving forward, let's just start talking about all of my favorites for the month of April. All right, so I'm going to start with skincare as I usually do. The first thing I want to mention is the Roche Posay Toleriane Double Repair Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. As you can see, I've used a lot of it already. What I love about it is that it has ceramide 3 and niacinamide. It doesn't have fragrance, and it's super ideal for anyone with sensitive skin, acne prone skin, rosacea, dry skin. It's just a really, really nice moisturizer. Very simple, no frills, barely has any ingredients. I really like that about it. When my skin is like feeling really extra sensitive, I go for this one, and I just had a peel yesterday. So I've been moisturizing with this guy to calm the redness and just soothe my skin, because anything else I feel would be a little bit too heavy on my skin right now, and this is just perfect right now. So yeah, I had to mention this guy. I picked this up at Target actually, and they have Roche Posay at Target and at CVS and Walgreens and Rite Aid and all that jazz. So highly recommend almost anything by Roche Posay, but yeah, this I just had to mention. It's amazing. So another moisturizer I've been totally obsessed with is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer, and as you can see, I've used almost the whole tube as well. I just absolutely love it. It delivers a great deal of hydration without a greasy feeling. It does have a little bit of a funny smell, at least I think it does have like just kind of like a weird scent. I don't really know how to put my finger on it. It's not necessarily bad, it just kind of annoys me a little bit. But besides that, I absolutely love this moisturizer. It's definitely amazing. You could use this as a primer as well. It works great underneath makeup, or you could just use it whenever you want. It calms down redness as well. I also want to mention that I am now a Glossier rep, which is so exciting because when I received an email from Glossier, I was like really taken aback, because it's a brand that I really respect and love and use every single day. So when they contacted me if I wanted to be a representative for their company, I was just like floored. Obviously this is not sponsored at all. I just truly love Glossier. I will put my rep link so you guys can check out my welcome video, my whole page, my favorite Glossier products are all listed there. And if it's your first time shopping, you could get 20% off your first order. And not to mention, their products are already pretty affordable and just really good. And actually continuing on with Glossier, I wanted to quickly mention the supers because I had been a fan of Super Bounce for a long time, and I had gone through my whole bottle and I had to pick up another one, and I figured I might as well try the other two supers that I hadn't tried yet. So I ended up getting the super pack, which ended up being amazing, and I actually love these serums so much. You could use all three at once if you wanted to. They're just amazing. So the super pure one is great for when you have a breakout, when you have redness, when you just want to calm your skin down and give it some nutrients. Super Pure is just bomb, and that's actually what I've been using since my facial. It's like that's what I use this morning to really calm the redness and soothe the skin. It has niacinamide and zinc, and it's just fantastic. The hyaluronic acid in the Super Bounce is fantastic. Obviously, it's like a boost of moisture to the skin. It's great for a boost of moisture, and once I pat this into my skin, I'll go in with my moisturizer, and then I'll quickly go in with an SPF, and that really seals in the moisture and locks it all in there for the rest of the day. And of course, the Super Glow Vitamin C Serum. I love vitamin C. I'm back on my vitamin C tip. I don't know why I ever stopped, but this has vitamin C and magnesium, and it's just a fantastic serum. I couldn't really say more good things about these Super Glossier serums. If you haven't delved into serums at all, this is a great introductory to using serums. It's a great starting point for anyone that's starting to get serious about their skincare, and these are just really simple ingredients for the skin, and they target what they state exactly. So it's a great deal, and you could even save $19 if you get all three. So it's pretty bomb. So next up, I want to mention the Avene Thermal Water. I'm almost completely done with this. I have like about this much left, and this is the largest can that it comes in. I absolutely love this thermal water. It is so soothing, so hydrating. Basically, after going in with my Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, I'll pat my skin dry, and then I will apply this all over my face and let it sink in for just a little bit, and then I will pat that dry as well. And then I go in with my SK2 and my serum and my moisturizer and my sunscreen, all of that. But this has been amazing. It really balances the pH in the skin after cleansing, and it's just super soothing. It's perfect for sensitive skin. It's just, I love it. I need to actually pick up another one, but yeah, I'm almost out of this. I'm considering maybe trying out the Roche Posay one because I've heard really good things about that one as well, and I'm open to trying different thermal waters because why not? But this one is fantastic. If you are looking for a thermal water, I highly recommend the Avene one. It's amazing. Okay, next up I want to mention the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist. I am obsessed with this. It is so, like the mist, I'm gonna spray some on my face right now. The mist is like super fine, and the ingredients are so nice. It has hyaluronic acid and black oat. It's like super hydrating yet soothing at the same time. It doesn't like sting the skin at all, and it smells really nice, and it's a great hydrating mist. And I feel like, yeah, you could use this to set your makeup and all that, but I like to use it just to refresh my skin. It feels really refreshing and nice to use at any time at all. Okay, so now it is time to start talking about my makeup favorites for the month of April. So the first thing that I want to mention is the Charlotte Tilbury, I'm not sure which lipstick this is. I know she has like the Hot Lips and the Matte Revolution, and I'm not sure which one this is, but this is the shade Super Cindy. It's the color I have on my lips right now, and I am so obsessed with not only Charlotte Tilbury's formula, her packaging, but this color is stunning. I mean, I have it on my lips right now, but I will swatch it just so you guys can see. It's so smooth. It's like not drying at all when it's actually, I think it's supposed to be a matte lipstick if I'm not mistaken. I think this might be one of the Matte Revolution ones, but either way, it's an amazing lipstick. I'm obsessed with this shade. It's kind of like a peachy nude color, and I just love it. And it feels so nice and smooth on the lips. It's really nice. I highly recommend her lipsticks. The formula is just unreal, and they smell so good. They smell like cookies. It's like, it smells like cookies or something. I don't know. I love her lipsticks. Is the Benefit Hula Light. I actually really ended up falling in love with this bronzer. This is basically Hula in a light form, and Hula, like the regular Hula, is definitely way too dark for my skin tone. I'm like full-fledged white right now. I haven't self-tanned since I was sick, and I just have been putting it off ever since. I had such a terrible cold. It lasted like 2 weeks. It was a nightmare. But anyway, this is just perfect for my skin tone. It looks really light, like when you first swatch it, it looks like it's not gonna show up on the skin at all, but it actually really does show up on the skin. I don't know if you guys can even see that there, but I used it to contour my nose and the outer perimeters of my face, along with Sultan de Chanel, which is like my favorite bronzer. I know a lot of people think that that is like too orange, but I really like warm toned bronzers personally. But this is like a perfect neutral toned contour shade for anyone with fair to light skin. I'd give this a go even if you were like light to medium in skin tone. And I actually really like the brush that it comes with. It's perfect for contouring the nose. I really just love it. I'm not crazy about Benefit's packaging, but this formula, this color, I totally love that they came out with a light version of Hula. So yeah. Okay, so next up I want to mention the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation. I've been loving this foundation so much. It's great for like really quick on the go application. Like it's just so easy to brush on all over your skin and get a really flawless look in almost no time at all. The only downside to this powder foundation, I guess, is the fact that it's kind of messy. I find that powder will get on the outer part of the lid, even though I have the lid setting down. Powder just ends up going everywhere for the most part. I find that powder just ends up going everywhere. A little annoying, but other than that, it applies beautifully. I get the original one, which is the more illuminating version, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it already. And I actually really like using this in conjunction with my Glossier skin tint. I don't have this on my skin today, but I am wearing the Glossier skin tint. I love that skin tint, but those two work magically together. These two together are like a match made in heaven. I love it because sometimes this could be a little too dewy, but I mean, it's all I have on my skin right now and it's fine. It depends on like where my skin is at. I love putting this on top of this. It just looks amazing. Okay, so my next makeup favorite is this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Weenie, and this is what it looks like. It is a beautiful shade of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a rose gold color. It's what I'm wearing on my lid right now, and I absolutely love this color. I've just been popping it on, patting it lightly onto my lid, and just calling it a day kind of a thing. It's just really easy. I love the Colourpop shadows for that reason. They're just super easy to apply. You don't have to use a brush. Just use your finger. Their colors are just bomb and like super pigmented. As you can see, that is a really pigmented, super gorgeous shadow. Weenie is bomb. I love it. Okay, so the next two items are going to be miscellaneous favorites, and they're actually both fragrances, which is kind of rare for me, but I finally picked up a fragrance that I had been wanting for quite some time. And there's a helicopter flying over my house. Or was that a plane? I picked up the Byredo La Tulipe Eau de Parfum, and this smells so unbelievably amazing. I love it. I'm seriously obsessed with it. I'm so scared to run out of this, but I mean, I'm doing well so far with it, I guess, but This is a pretty penny. It's not a cheap perfume. And this is the small size and it was still pricey. Byredo is definitely costly. It's a costly brand. It's bougie as F, but I love their fragrances. They're the best. They're the best to me. I really want to get Blanche so bad, but all in due time. The second fragrance I picked up is the Diptyque Eau Rose. This smells amazing. And I don't mind mixing these two scents together because I just find that they smell so fresh and they're perfect for spring and summer. And if you like the smell of roses, I highly recommend that you check out this Eau de Toilette by Diptyque. It's just so beautiful. It's not straight up rose scented. It kind of has like a mixture of like geranium and other floral scents, but it isn't too heavy, and it smells really light and crisp and beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy with both of these scents. They're very light, airy, and perfect for spring and summer. I couldn't recommend them more, to be honest. They are just, I just want to be enveloped with these scents all of the time. And I smell so good right now. So good. Alright guys, so that is it for this month's favorites video, April favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's favorites. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would make me so happy if you subscribed. It honestly makes my day when one of you likes, comments, subscribes, anything at all. I love hearing from you guys. I will also put all of my social media handles somewhere over here for you guys. That's pretty much it, so I will see you all in the next one.